bring it on.
Hey! It's that time again.
What?
Hey! It's that time again.
Welcome to Brett, the man with absolutely no crack left whatsoever.
Come on. How are we, everybody?
I'm all right, Brett. How are you?
Are we all well? Are we all doing? Are we all right? Yes. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up.
Are we watching a CBeebies broadcast here? Like, is he in the broom cupboard?
Thumbs up. Yeah. All right, kid. All right.
Right, okay, so a good 20 seconds into your video now, Brett. None of that meant anything.
Yeah. Going out to my subscribers, friends, family, lovers, and especially you, the haters, my #1 viewers. Them will make me more richer than anything.
Oh, well, you can tell he's been reading his comments finally.
I need you more than anything, because there's no one that views you more than someone that hates you. Keep it up. Keep it up. I fucking love you. Right then. Now.
What you're watching here, ladies and gentlemen, is a broken man who's desperate for the coin.
Get on to the present situation. Yeah. The present situation is this.
You're full of shit and everybody knows it now. The end. Join us next week.
I've just reached out to Bash. I've said to Bash, I need your postcode. That's all I need. Your postcode, mate. I'll send fancy driver up. I'll put you in the best.
A fancy driver? What does that even mean? Do you not mean a fancy car? Strike while the cheese is warm, everyone. Strike while the cheese is warm. Good God. Good God.
Best hotel room in Doncaster.
Shout out to Lee, new member.
Fortnight. Get cracking first thing in the morning. I've had no response at the minute.
Shouldn't you be arranging someone's travel before the day that you want them to travel? Is that not common sense? I don't know.
He asked for a certain amount of fee to be transferred up front. A significant amount. I mean, not thousands, but about a monkey or something. You know what I mean? But it's like what everyone else has been comments. If you put something in first, when someone lives like 5-6 hours away from you, they can just quite easily go, fuck you. What are you going to do? Travel 6 hours away down the motorway and start hunting someone down over 500 quid or something? You know what I mean? It's not even worth me getting out of bed for that amount. But, so, I don't know what to say at the minute at the time. I don't know what's happening. I've got my drivers here on standby, what can happily pick him up and put him in 5-star treatment.
Mrs. G, member for 11 months, says, does BMO stand for Brett Mayo? Must do. Well spotted.
Hotel. I'll even put him in the upgrade to yours, Venice, in Mount Pleasant. I'll put him in the spa room. I'll put his steam room in there for him, his little sauna, his jacuzzi. It's all sorted. Just waiting.
This clown is definitely the new Decker. Big up VC. Thank you, Spiky Speaks Out.
Postcode. Tried ringing him a few times, there's no answer. Yeah, looks like it's one of them.
So he hasn't sent him the £500. Remember that, because later he claims to have gotten the £500 back.
So I spoke to him last night, Bash, which I've not got a problem with Bash. I think he's a good guy. I think he's a sound guy. Like I said, I've been totally respectful. I'm being totally honest with you straight down the line. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste no one else's time. I asked him, due to some of the things what I've seen here online, Bash, have you got a brain injury? Bash, are you fit and well?
Because that's how you do a medical, isn't it? Right. Have you got a brain injury? Bash,
This and that. I asked him all the right questions. He says, I'm great. I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do. I fight.
Spoken like somebody with a brain injury, let's be honest.
Why I want to fight. I fought all my life. These people are pissing me off. These people.
I asked Harvey Price, are you all right, mate? And he said, shut up, you cat.
People want paydays. They're jealous. You know what I mean? Typically what Bash said. So I had to reassure him, are you 100% sure? You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, it's not bare knuckle, it's 4-ounce MMAs. But everyone knows how hard I hit. You know what I mean? And do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Rob Cunningham says not very hard.
I'm not a total 100% arsehole. You get me? And yeah.
He's probably getting some warm cheese out of his teeth there, is he?
Let's face it, 4-ounce MMAs, people can get knocked the fuck clean out. Whoever I hit with 4-ounce MMAs on chin, they're getting knocked clean out. That is a fact. Everyone knows that. Say what you want about me.
How does everybody know that? Nobody's ever seen you hit anybody with 4-ounce gloves on.
Brett May is.
Have you ever hit anybody with 4-ounce gloves on?
Brett May, that everyone knows Brett May carries that all.
I love his made-up facts.
Some legendary power. It's something you're either born with or you're not born with. I've had it all my life. I've won all the amateurs with it. I've won all my street fights with it. I've won all my bare knuckle fights with it.
What, with 4-ounce gloves on?
If I land on you, body, head, or wherever, I am knocking you out.
Unless you're Rob Cunningham. Then he hits you and the power goes through his fist into Rob, back through his fist, up to his eyes, and he goes blind.
Breaking ribs.
So it was his own power that blinded him, really, when you think about it.
Breaking your chest bone, I'm breaking your breastplates, I'm breaking your Adam's apple, I'm breaking your jaw, I'm breaking your eye socket, I'm breaking your nose, no matter where I land or where I hit.
Does he think he's RoboCop?
You're done. All I've got to do is land. You know what I mean? Do not ever get that twisted. Anyone who's boxed with me or fought me knows that is the truth. If I land, it's curtains for you.
Well, you didn't land in Doncaster.
You know what I mean? And trust me, and I'm very
Danny landed in Doncaster, yeah.
fast for a big guy as well. I will land on you at some point. You know what I mean? And I will test your metal. But anyway. So, it's a 5-hour drive to where he is. Like I said, I've got the professional cameraman already based up here now in Doncaster. I've got them in the hotel now as we speak. So, I've got the professional referee who was fought for the BKFC. Haha, you didn't know that one coming in.
Well, that doesn't mean anything, Brett, because you fought for the BKFC. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, this guy's fought for the BKFC and he's a legend in the BKB game. We all know who he is, but he wants to remain anonymous till fight night. You see, I wouldn't ever put a referee or a cameraman up unless it was some legendary people. So the cameraman...
Who's a legendary cameraman? What have you got? Spielberg, have you?
has done a lot for the...
No cameraman, he's a director.
BKB and BKFC world as well, professional cameraman. Like we said, the referee is a legend in the BKB game. All anonymous to the day. And yeah, I'm just need Bash now to get back in touch. Bash, so if you're watching this, pal, you know, I'll try messaging and ringing you.
Bash has fucked him clean off already. Bash, if you're watching this, we're meant to be fighting him. Come on, Bash. Bash!
Just say if it's not happening, just so I can get a replacement sorted ASAP. We're not wasting no one's time, you know what I mean? For the content side of things. I don't know what I was trying to say. Listen, Bash darts at people in fights there. He darts at them, he gets at them. But if people don't think that's enough, I'll go to the body. He can go full scale to me at anything he wants and I'll just go body. You know what I mean? How about that? You know what I mean? Because no matter where I hit, I knock motherfuckers clean out. You know I do. I am the big bad wolf in this.
Can't hit somebody in the body and knock them clean out, Brett. Right? You just can't. It's not a thing.
Fight game. You know I am. Hey? Trust me, I am. I walk through any hostile crowd and fight. Same as the BKFC when I was there at Wembley.
Except if it's outside of a one-stop.
I'm most hatedest guy, whatever. I walk through and I do the business. But I bring the numbers. I bring the views. You know what I mean? Trust me. It's red panty day when you come into boxing.
The Whoppers always do bring the views. Yes, the lol cows bring the views.
Because you know, you're getting fight and you're getting fucked. Especially with money anyway.
Why are you in red panties and you're getting fucked? GDP coming to see you, like.
Simple. So yeah. Love it or hate it. That's how it is. Now, I was going to put a poll on today to see if this fight should go ahead.
But I don't know how to put a poll on because I'm Brett May and I'm borderline illiterate.
Or whatever. I'm still going to put a poll in there later, so...
We're still waiting for the poll.
Get on the poll if you think it should go ahead or not. Like I said...
Can't even organise a YouTube poll.
Bash has fought in near enough every country in the world.
Do you know how many countries there are in the world, mate? I don't think you do. See, Brett, you shouldn't come on the internet, right, and talk if you don't know anything about anything.
King of the streets, biting people's fingers off, biting people's lips off, biting people's ears off.
He bit someone's ear once. 500 in the house at the likes, people.
We all know what...
We've got a bit of a treat coming up for you in this one.
He does King of the Street style. He has, and he's done it. That's why he's got his millions of followers on Instagram bases, TikTok bases, and around the world. He's got global recognition, superstar.
Superstar.
It is what it is. But yeah, like I said, I can give him till 6 p.m. tonight till he gives a postcode. If it's 6 hours away, my people will get there.
Watch him do the maths here in his own head and realise how ridiculous this is halfway through talking about it.
Therefore, what, midnight?
Went and get him back to Doncaster 6 o'clock in the morning for the night of on the day of his fight.
Him back here for get him into Doncaster for 6 a.m.
You know, look at his face there. He realised how absolutely ridiculous that is.
TikTok bases and around the world, he's got global recognition.
You can watch him realise he's just said something stupid in real time.
It is what it is. But yeah, like I said, I can give him till 6 p.m. tonight till he gives a postcode. If it's 6 hours away, my people will get there.
You can see the clogs turning.
Therefore, what, midnight? Get him back here for get him into Doncaster for 6 a.m.
You f***ing Wally.
Gives him a few hours sleep. 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're ready to go in the morning. If he hadn't sent the postcode by 6 p.m, it looks like he's not going to show. Which I'd not be happy about, because then he would have completely ripped me off with money. So whatever money he's asking for.
Try Mood Lounge Doncaster for a pool.
Oh,
Is that a strip club? Is it SH legal?
that'll be sent down with the driver as well. And they can count it before they get in the car.
So he hasn't sent him any money. The money that he claims to have been refunded, he never sent him.
Like I said, I'm making shit happen.
Can't remember what he said, can he?
I'm the Turkey El Sheikh, right?
You're definitely a turkey. You're definitely a turkey.
Now, in this dark... not going to show. They can count it before they get in the car. Like I said, I'm making shit happen. I'm the Turkey El Sheikh right now.
Turkey, arguably chicken, more perhaps.
In this dark side of Doncaster, right now. On this dark side YouTuber corner now. Forget your BKFC now, yeah? It's going to be BMFC now. Brett May's Fight Club now. Forget all that shite. The BKFC fighters, yeah? Who's just fought for the BKFC have still...
This is reminiscent of the early days of bare knuckles street fighting brawls. All you need now, well, he's got an Andy Smith, hasn't he? He's got JDP. All you need now is a Joshy Pop, and you're in business, mate. Maybe some form of dog in a scrapyard, and it's on.
not been paid yet. Trust me. I've looked into their group chat over day. I've got people in their group chat. You know what I mean? About their finance positions. And the BKFC still not paid them now.
Yeah, it's the same with every BKFC. I think it's 6 to 8 weeks after the fights that they get paid, mate. It's normal.
From the last show, what they've just had. And that is a fact.
Yep.
You don't believe me? Get onto some of my pals. And they'll tell you.
Yeah, I haven't got any pals.
Who's just boxed for BKFC. Bakewell's still not paid them right now. And that is a fact. So, all the BKFC fighters are complaining about it. We're not getting paid. We're not getting paid. Well, guess what? Come with me. Come with me and I'll pay you. How's that grab you? Boom. You've any high profile fights.
Boom.
If any of you want to get it on, yeah. 4-ounce MMAs, or if it's a really, really big fight, BKB, then let me know. I will get doctors in. I will get
You don't need doctors,
nurses
man.
in. I will get
Doctors and nurses, what are you doing? We're having a theme swingers party.
professional refereeing, and I'll have it done for you above board.
A professional referee whose qualifications you just said was his fought for the BKFC.
I've got farms all round up here in Donny where
Have you? Andy Smith bought a hill, mate.
can lock off in barns, rings being made, anywhere, privatised. You know what I mean? No one will get bothered anywhere.
Privatise. Legalise. What's he on about?
I'm man of my word on that, trust me. This is all mapped out to a T. This is happening with me and Bash.
I've got a funny feeling that all of his fight dates for these might be the day after Pip payout on the month, maybe?
Abandoned farm, who my mate owns. Private land, locked off. You know what I mean? That's that. You know what I mean? So, how can I put it? Oh.
This is a broken man, ladies and gentlemen, a broken man.
So like I said, Bash has till 6 o'clock till he gives the postcode. That's that. Jimmy Justice. Seen your video yesterday. saying for you to come into Doncaster waters and fight me,
Doncaster
it'd have to be free bar, yeah? Free bar, no problem. Free bar accepted. That's that, yeah? So I'll get rocking with you after this next fight and I stick to my word. You know what I mean? And thank you very much for that, yeah? That's no problem at all. You know what I mean?
What would an abbreviation of Brett May fights middleweights be?
That's that done. Let that be a message to... Oh, that's a... Eggy. Eggy's been in touch with me.
Eggy, has he? Yeah, Eggy. Eggy. Eggy, son. He's best pal.
Today, Dicker.
Convicted SO.
Eggy wants me to sponsor him. He says next...
Now, I've heard a rumour. Brett, this is serious as well now. This isn't a joke, everyone. This isn't a joke. I've heard a rumour, and I don't know how true it is, but I've heard it from a few people in Carlisle, that Decker's got a new girlfriend, and the two of them are on the smack. So I'd be very careful what you're sponsoring him for.
He's got he's got a deal on it.
I shouldn't say this is a recovering addict, but for content reasons only. I hope that's true.
Minute. Well, it's not for me to announce his next fight, so I'll keep that one private. But he's going to have Brett May, Machine Doncaster, on his shorts and on his t-shirt and on his hats and all his logos.
Decker was called the Machine before you.
I'm going to take him up on a main sponsorship. I'm going to sponsor him and get him up and running again. Get him all sorted. So I look forward to Decker's return. Decker's always going to be a superstar. You know what I mean? Love him or hate.
Apparently so, Rich. Like I say, I can't say it for fact, but I know the people that have told me in Carlisle.
Hit him with a controversy round.
I know them. They're not randoms.
But he's another one. He's always going to be a public figure and shit happens. So yeah. Thought I'd put that one out there. But Jimmy, no problem, mate. Stick to my word. You're on next. I'll get this over the line here. Everyone else is having the tune-up fights. Christie had his tune-up, even though he said it wasn't tune-up when he went against Rafferty. Now, everyone was saying Rafferty's only had white-collar boxing fights. I'm not sure. I've not looked into it. I know white-collar boxing fights, you have to wear head guards. This is where people get unlicensed fights mixed up with white-collar fights. Now, I'm going to break it down nice and easy to you.
Right, but I can confirm there's a video on this channel that shows Sean Rafferty's fights, and none of them are white-collar fights. They're unlicensed fights.
Now, to know the difference between a white-collar fight and an unlicensed fight, and it's pretty easily, yeah?
It's pretty easy to get it wrong, as you're about to, Brett.
White-collar, you have to wear head guard. UWCB, yeah? Anyone who's wearing head...
All of Sean Rafferty's fights that I put a compilation out of together and did a little bit of commentary on, there's no head guards in any of them.
Guard going into a fight is a white collar.
It's not like Brett to tell blatantly, easily, provably wrong lies, is it?
Fight, yes. Basically,
good Lord.
Unlicensed fight, there is no head guard. Classed as semi-pro EBF. My pal James Ward up in Blackpool, he runs a good show. Like I said,
any fight without a head guard is not classed as semi-pro.
I've had well over 12, 13 fights with James all around the country. Up, down, First, Craig Kent shows, Barnes and Metrodomes. I've been all around the country doing laps when I fought for James. Now, let's get to the nitty-gritty side of it. So the nitty-gritty side is, guys, we're going to get something popping.
Get it pop. Get Josh. Like
I said, 4-ounce gloves, you can't get done for, because everyone spars all around the country in 4-ounce gloves. Every boxing gym, everywhere. So, we're going to get this content up on...
We've got a fucking belter for you after this video.
On the road. And we're going to get rolling. So, guys, love and peace. Let's get it popping, and we'll see after 6 o'clock if this is actually happening or what. But I've done my best. But like I said, if not, I'm going to get...
Well, your best just wasn't good enough, Brett. The same as when you fought Rob Cunningham.
A replacement as soon as possible. Because I need to stay active as well, like everyone else.
Stay active? You haven't had a fight since 2022?
It's just like how Tyson Fury had to...
And you weren't fit enough to do one round? What do you mean, stay active?